If your heart sings with the whispers of the wind and the rustle of leaves like the trees, you're in for a treat. The forest is a magical place, full of secrets and wonders waiting to be discovered. Join Sparkle and Zoom on a fantastic journey. Once upon a time, in a forest of giggling flowers and singing trees, lived Sparkle, a curious little star who fell from the sky, and Zoom, a playful squirrel who raced through the treetops. They were the best of friends, always ready for an adventure. The forest was their playground, a place where every day brought new discoveries and endless fun. Sparkle's glow would light up the darkest corners, revealing hidden treasures, while Zoom's agility allowed them to explore the highest branches. One night, under a sky full of twinkling stars, Sparkle and Zoom noticed something unusual. The flowers that usually giggled and swayed were drooping, and the trees that sang sweet melodies were silent. Sparkle, with her bright light, floated closer to the flowers. "Something's wrong," she said, her voice filled with concern. "The forest feels sad." Zoom, always quick to act, nodded. "Let's find out why," he exclaimed, his eyes shining with determination. They hurried through the forest, their hearts pounding with worry. They knew they had to find Professor Hoot, the wise old owl who lived in the tallest tree. Professor Hoot was known for his wisdom and knowledge of the forest. If anyone could help them understand what was happening, it was him. As they approached the tallest tree, they saw Professor Hoot perched on a branch, his eyes closed in deep thought. "Professor Hoot!" Sparkle called out, her voice echoing through the silent forest. "Why is the forest so quiet?" The wise old owl opened his eyes slowly and looked at them with a sad expression. "Ah, my friends," he replied, "the forest has lost its music crystal. Without it, the songs are gone, and the flowers feel lonely." Sparkle and Zoom exchanged worried glances. They knew they had to find the music crystal and restore the forest's harmony. "We'll find it, Professor Hoot," Zoom said with determination. "We won't let the forest stay sad." With a sense of purpose, they set off towards the echo caves where they believed the music crystal might be hidden. The journey was long and filled with challenges, but they were determined to succeed. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the path became darker and more treacherous. But Sparkle's glow lit the way, and Zoom's agility helped them navigate the obstacles. Finally, they reached the entrance of the echo caves. The air was cool and filled with the sound of their footsteps echoing off the walls. Inside the cave, they saw a faint glow. As they moved closer, they found Grizzle, the grumpy bear, holding the music crystal. "I took it because the songs were too cheerful," Grizzle growled, his voice echoing through the cave. "I wanted some peace and quiet." Sparkle floated closer, her light illuminating the cave. "What if we help you find a quieter place to rest?" she suggested gently. Grizzle looked thoughtful for a moment, then nodded. "All right," he said gruffly, "but it better be quiet." With Sparkle's light guiding the way, they led Grizzle to a cozy, quiet spot deep in the forest, far from the singing trees and giggling flowers. Grizzle settled down with a satisfied grunt, and Sparkle and Zoom hurried back to the echo caves to retrieve the music crystal. With the crystal in hand, they raced back to the heart of the forest. As soon as they placed it back in its rightful spot, a magical transformation began. The flowers perked up, their colors becoming more vibrant, and the trees began to sway and sing once more. The forest was alive with music and joy. Sparkle and Zoom watched with smiles on their faces, knowing they had restored the forest's harmony. From then on, Sparkle and Zoom were celebrated as heroes. They continued to explore the forest, always ready for a new adventure, and to help those in need. Their bond grew stronger with each adventure, and they learned that true friendship and bravery could overcome any challenge. And so, the forest remained a place of magic and wonder, thanks to the bravery and kindness of Sparkle and Zoom. The end of one adventure was just the beginning of another, as they continued to explore and protect their beloved forest. And so, with hearts full of joy and a forest full of music, Sparkle and Zoom lived happily ever after, always ready for the next adventure. The end.